Okay, so you guys, I have a watch. We're going to be doing this Breitling clasp. So if you take a look at it, this gentleman to my right has used it, you know, just like everyone else uses it, and it's got scratches on it. And it is a Breitling, okay? So I'm going to use the very fine Scotch-Brite unitized wheel, followed by my felt wheel, and look how flat they are. So I'm not going to compromise any of the original grind from the factory or destroy the detail name of the Breitling. And I probably will touch it up with a soft fluffy buff when I'm done. All right, so let's get started. So again, the very fine, and remember they're flat. I have to explain these things. People always think like I do some magic or something, and I'm like, nothing that, okay, so here. So ready, we're gonna go straight to it. And we're gonna clean it up really quick. You see that already? See how fine and finished that was? It's
so
super fast. Very little, because I want the wheel to do all the work. So glide over. No, you won't mess it up. You just gotta make sure you're just doing each section at a time, because you don't wanna miss a scratch. Because sometimes if you do it really, really fast, you might miss a scratch and you have to go back. Sometimes I do that, but there's a really deep scratch.
The same area another time, does it make a difference?
No, it doesn't make a difference. So like right now, he's got a deep scratch right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. Right here, there's like a little deep scratch. So I will go, get the camera out of my face. I will go over it a few more times and watch it burnish away. And you can change the rub pattern too, to kind of keep it like this. And it's always nice. So if you guys are, people who are watching it, there's a scratch over here too. So it's very deceptive. You got to pay attention to your scratches. So that's why I like to change the rub pattern. I see some more scratches come up, so I just hold it there a little bit more. And that's pretty much, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. We'll see. Yeah, so right here, let's just look at how the scratches are all gone. So don't look at the rub pattern now. That's not important. So if this was a sand finish, you would go to like one of the brushes, like a 220 grit brush, and put a sand finish. But this is a high polish, so we're gonna do a high polish. But I wanna be clear on, I haven't even touched the outer edges at all. Do you guys see that? So I'm not changing the factory grind. And
So you don't put anything in that?
Nothing. No, this is a burnisher made by 3M. They use this in like factories that manufacture faucets and everything. So again, this is my felt wheel. You guys can see how flat it is. And again, we're gonna glide over the piece. People are always saying, oh, you're gonna change the shape of the original, but this is my own polishing compound. So I put a good amount, and now I just wanna see if there's any scratches that I missed. And I pretty much am pretty good. So I'm very just lightly already, it's already got a nice smooth finish. Just to show you guys real quick of how fast a polish will come up. So it's not like I'm grinding. This is polishing. We're not using any heavy grade of compound. This is a polishing, high polishing. Yeah, I know, it's nice, huh? Pretty good, huh? So now we're just gonna work each little section. And so if you are new at polishing, you just do it section by section. And if you did miss a scratch, which I just did, and I held it there a little bit longer and it got the scratch out. So this still will take out some scratches. So don't freak out if you missed a little spot. So we pretty much got those all done. Don't worry about the rub marks, because you can get the rub marks out with the buff. Okay, so let's keep going right there. Oh, it's beautiful. Very nice. Oh, the quality of this stuff is amazing. So now I'm gonna just keep going. So you just work it one by one and just do it slowly. So now we're approaching the name of Breitling. And before I do anything, I just want you to see I've done the 1884 and everything is still intact. Haven't changed it. Take a look. See, the 1884 is still intact, and I'm working my way up. So would you say the 1884 hasn't been touched?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, huh? Because sometimes on the video, people are like, oh, I can't see that well. No, in real life, this is what it looks like. So now we'll keep moving, and we'll hit the Breitling. So I want to work right here. You can. I will let you. I want you to, actually. So when I'm over the name, I just want to make sure when you're over lettering, change your pattern all the time. Do you see that, you guys? So whoever's watching, this is a good technique to adapt anything that you're polishing with lines. Right there, guys. So please take a look at, there's no drag lines under the name of Breitling. You see that? So take a look before I buff it. Oh, and you can hit the sides with this. Kind of polish that little scratches that were there. Kind of make it a little bit cleaner. There we go. 1 second, let me wipe this out. Give me a second. So take a look at it before I polish it. And before you, okay. So we didn't hit it with the buff yet. Take a look. Yeah, that is from the rub of the felt. We're gonna get that out with the buff. So right here is, those are rub marks, okay? So, but what that rub marks does is establishes a flat finish. Because take a look at what I just used, you guys. Let's look at this. Do you see this? This is what you're seeing is doing it, this rub. But look how flat this is, dead flat. So that way it's not grabbing any name off of your Breitling or anything. So are you with me, guys? So let's take a look again, what we've done. Now I'm gonna buff it. Now the buff, you don't wanna spend too much time on the buff because the buff will also become more drag lining. But we're just wanting to do a little high polish, just a little, just kind of get those rub marks out, just like we were saying. And you'll see that happen like right now. Are you guys with me? Do you see that? How does that look now? I haven't done the top yet. But do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Looks perfect.
Looks perfect. Okay, so now let me hit the Breitling. A very little compound. Like, compound will not be your friend right now. And that should be it. There you go. Hold on. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've done. So the Breitling is still intact. There's no drag lines. Take a look. Is there any line? I can't see anything. Right there. So do you guys see this? This is actually me talking. Oh my God, you see my mouth moving. So just take a look. We didn't affect the crispness, the edge, the shape, the original. So this is compound. You just get rid of that. Here too. That's his original gook on his own watch. That's not me. So there you go. So if you can touch it up, I still feel like there's still a little buffing needed right there. You know, just touch it up. That's all you need to do, guys. It's just a quick little, that's it. And you're done. Beautiful. Perfect. You see that? Done. Okay, so take a look at it right now. I kind of like put my finger on it. I just rubbed it a little bit more. But just take a look at the quality real quick. My buff is dirty. I just should have used a cleaner buff. No, don't do that. I'll just do it with the buff. I just did that right now. I realized my buff's a little dirty, you guys. Hold on. Give me a second. I never like change my buff out. Hold on. Let me clean up my buff. We like use all sorts of metals on this, so it's kind of a little dirty, my buff. Watch. There. That's better.
Fine.
There. So I would use a brand new buff. Remember, I use people's lotions and crap like that to show. So take a look. Has anything changed? Okay. Did you hear this? He said no. So if you didn't see it well in the video, no. So how does it look?
It looks perfect.
No, for real, really. I know you guys are mean. They're really like critical around here. They'll tell the truth, won't you? Yeah. But do you see how the original grind, the original shape is still intact? I didn't change it, and that's very, very important.
That's really good.
Yeah, let's show it before and after. So I'm gonna do like a little before and after video, and that came out really pretty. It's very nice. Okay, that's good. Okay, you guys, so this was live from JCK 2019, first day of the show. We're at the Rio Grande. But if you like what you saw, this was done on the Jooltool, a tool that I created because I'm a perfectionist. And it can be found at jooltool.com. And if you like it, subscribe and like, comment. And I personally will comment back. Thanks for watching.